Welcome to our Thursday night Zoom call, all you teens. I'm excited because we have two new health coaches, Denise and Lori, our new health coaches. So
congratulations.
Hey.
Let's have cake. Let's have some cake.
So,
Denise, all right.
What'd you say?
I said, Denise, that's great.
Thank you.
Yes, that is far out. It's so exciting to have new health coaches on our team. And I just want to talk about the team, the whole team. It's really important that the why do we have a team? Does somebody tell me why we have a team?
To keep each other motivated, to to have camaraderie between everybody.
Accountability, camaraderie,
Knowledge.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just the whole idea of sharing and communicating your thoughts.
Yeah.
And help others.
Yes. And that's beautiful. It's better than I could have come up with myself. And that's what I really want you guys to hone in on. It really isn't. Not one of you said it's about winning. And I know that you're all super competitive and want to win. We want to win. But remember, you are winning. What are you winning? You're winning life-changing events here. Healthy for life. That's a huge win. So what I want you to do is forget the logistics. We can all do the math and say, oh my gosh, if one person drops out, well, we won't. And I'm just sharing a conversation that I had with somebody earlier, and you can make a case that, it's really hard to make up those points. But what I want you to do is just forget about it. And it's like this. It's like, okay, here's a piece of paper. This is such a good analogy. So all right. So what do you see on that paper? What do you see?
A dot.
Apple. Is that an apple? What is that? A dot?
A dot.
Marker dot.
Uh-oh, she's doing ink blots now.
It's a dot. Right?
It's a dot.
That's what we see. But I led you to that. I said, what do you see on the paper? But what I want you to think about is, in life and in everything we do, this is what life represents. And we have some stuff that's not good, but we have all this stuff that is good. We have all this white space, in our case, pink space, all this space around the dot, that's really awesome. So we can focus on, points lost or whatever. We could put our focus on that, but let's look at all the great stuff that we have going on here, because it's so much more expansive. There's so much more good. And I think I wouldn't be surprised if there's some lifelong friends that are made because we started these challenges. I wouldn't be surprised if Lori and Denise and Darlette and any other future coaches become lifelong friends because you started this challenge together, and then you're going to be coaches together, and you're going to see each other rank up together, and you're going to probably room together at the conventions. And, there's so much. That's just for the coaches, but for everyone else who change their lives and get to their healthy weight. So I wanted to just send that message to you that pay attention to the white space, and also try to win the points. Try to win the individual points. Do you know the individual points are the winner gets $1,000, and the team that gets the most gets $200 each. So, but can you imagine what would happen if there was a team of people who were all trying to get the individual points?
Yeah. Well, I think we are.
Yeah. So that's my message to everyone, people on this call and the people watching this, the video afterwards. So really, really focus on that. All right. So let's talk about wherever you are. Let's talk about lessons. I know that a lot of you are doing your lessons, and I see that every week when I get the points, it's so much fun. I'm like, whoa, look at how awesome everybody is and how well you're doing your lessons. And what I'd like to hear today is what's something you really, so sort of an aha light bulb moment that came on for you while doing your Habits of Health lessons.
Mine was this last weekend when I was out, like, living it up.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, I mean, there was a couple times that I thought, maybe I should just go ahead and indulge in this stuff. And then I thought back to my lessons that I've been learning, and then also everybody else on the team with me. And I thought, if I do that, I'm going to let everybody down. But I also thought about some of the lessons that I was hearing and thinking about during that time. Does that make sense at all?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So it kind of pulled me back. I mean, I do think about them whenever I'm doing anything. I'm thinking about them now more so. And I'm the one that when I first started this whole thing, I told Heidi I never opened my book. And I am. I am opening my book, and I'm remembering things. It's sinking into my head.
Yeah, aren't you glad that you didn't stick to that vow?
Yeah.
So I'm going to call you out a little bit in a way, and ask you to really take a second and think about something about your lesson that you learned that helped you specifically.
Sheila, what were we talking about last night in the lessons? We were talking about something last night. What was it? I can't remember now. My brain's not in gear, but we were talking about something out of the books last night.
If you think of something, raise your hand. Who else? Somebody else. Have you thought of something that you've really learned from the lessons?
I'm kind of the same with like what Lori said. I had to go somewhere this weekend where it was tempting to eat that piece of pizza or drink that beer and kind of, refer, in my head back to the, I'm with Lori on that.
Is that Denise?
It is Denise.
Okay. Hey, Denise.
Hey.
So one of the things that I want to share with you that mattered to me about that was that the yo-yo cycle, and how at the beginning of our program we're motivated by things we don't want. It's like, I don't want I don't want to be the big one in the pictures. I don't want to be disgusted when I look in the mirror. I don't want to be the size. I don't want diabetes. I don't want high blood. I don't. That's like the thing that gets us started. But then people, when they're within 15 pounds of their goal, all of those things are gone. I mean, most people are off of they're not diabetic anymore. They don't have high blood pressure anymore. They look awesome in the pictures. Everybody's complimenting them and telling them how amazing they look. And so with all of those things happening and coming and just they're surrounded by just being so happy with all of those things happening that way, then where's their motivation? It's like their motivation has just dissipated with their fat. It's like motivation burn instead of fat burn. So what I really got out of that was that I had to switch my motivation from what I don't want to what I really do want. And really I had to really focus, and I still do. And I still have to read Dr. A's books, and I still have to stay in the books more through maintenance, more through transition and maintenance than I ever did through weight loss. It is like that much more important to me, because I've got to just recreate who I am. And I'm just a healthy person, just super healthy, tiny little person is the person that I have become. So that was a big takeaway for me. Anybody else?
I missed half. No, but I missed half of that because I got a big bolt of lightning, and then my computer.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, I disappeared for a minute.
Okay.
Everybody, what Chris said today about the chocolate cake, that she wanted someone to look at her like she looked like they looked at chocolate cake. Well, I was out today. I went to the doctor today, and I had to stop at the drugstore. And of course, I was talking to the pharmacist, and I told the pharmacist, I said, "You know what I want?" And he goes, "What? What can I get for you?" And I go, "No, what I want is someone to look at me like they look at chocolate cake." And he was like, "What?" And I was like,
That's
and
cute.
then I thought that was great. I thought that was a great, I mean, that is a great way to start talking to somebody. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, it is. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. And people do look at you differently. I mean, they just do.
I
Even
know.
we all do. I mean, it's like you try not to look at somebody differently, but people do. And we're more attracted to healthy looking people. And it's just a fact. And so when we're more attracted to ourselves, and our confidence goes up. So Denise,
Oh man.
you have to, if you're in like tornado land.
It sounds like our roof is fixing to blow off.
Well, go get in your safe
Denise,
place and watch the recording, okay? Turn it off. Go to your safe place and watch the recording. It looks like
Denise, where are you at?
It's starting to get windy here too, Denise, so you're right.
Yeah, I can hear it hitting the back. It's hitting the back door. I think it's hailing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, it should hit Hendersonville in just a little bit then.
I'm in Greenbrier, so I'm up on the ridge. So we're getting pounded right now.
All right. Well, you can always watch the recording, so go be safe.
I'm okay,
Sally,
but if I disappear, it's because we lost power or whatever.
okay. Hey, Sally, for me, being a coach and a client, it's a lot of responsibility because you're talking to people about what you're doing all the time. So for me, it's like I can't go back there where I was because that would mean my whole life was just a farce. And I can't go there. I can't have the fact that I would stand so proudly for a year and a half in what I've been saying, and then all of a sudden all that washes away just because of food. That would just be terrible. I mean, that's your whole reputation. That's all your, that's just everything.
Right.
Yeah.
We work so hard to get where you're at. You don't want to
Yes,
go back.
Just for food.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it. I'm so glad that I feel that way because I don't want to get there again. I don't want to go there anymore.
And for people who are considering being a health coach, what Peggy said is one of the best reasons to do it is because it's weight loss insurance. When you're a health coach and you're helping others move forward, they're watching you. And you know what? I like it. I like knowing that they're watching me because I like knowing that I can't slip up. I mean, I don't want to mess with my career. I mean, it'd be kind of like, it'd be kind of like
And you can be strong because
Yeah. You don't want to
it's only that
gain weight or Madonna gain weight or, it's like, that's their career. They're what they built is their career.
Yeah. And
It'd
if
be
you're
like
at a
screwing up
party
your job and
people are
losing your
watching you. Sorry,
Yeah.
Denise, go ahead.
Right. No, go ahead.
I said, if you're at a party and people are watching you
Right.
and that you could eat for 2 hours at a party. So it's like, I like to watch everybody else eat knowing that what they're doing to themselves, I'm not doing that to myself.
Yeah.
So I don't wish it on them, but I don't like to watch people overeat anymore. And it kind of repulses me. So I'm glad that I don't want that.
Yeah. I was talking
I can eat the heck out of some food.
Were you going to say something, Darlette? Darlette, did you have something to say?
What?
Were you going to
Darlette,
say something?
Did I what?
Were you about to say something?
Oh, no, I'm
Darlette
sitting here listening
here?
to everybody.
Hi, Darlette.
Yeah, Darlette.
Hello.
We can see a phone and then it lit up. It lit up like you were about
That's
to.
Darlette.
Oh, really?
Darlette's on
Yeah.
the phone.
Oh, it must be because I plugged it in.
Awesome.
Or maybe you laughed or something and it just picked up the sound of your voice. So
There you go.
Oh,
but
that's funny.
yeah, so when you anyway, so that's also important. And I had another thought about just sticking to lifelong health, but it's sort of left me. But as far as there's not going to be a March challenge, so I want you to know that now. And so
I have a question about that.
okay.
So are we still going to be able to have the link to be able to get on Facebook and still chat?
Yeah, but it'll only be starting with me. I probably won't
Okay.
have the Sally's team chat place. It'll just be
Okay.
we'll funnel it all to starting with me client site. Okay.
Okay.
It's better not to have.
I just think that's a really good way to hold yourself accountable.
Yeah, it is.
I think a coaching Zoom room is a good idea.
Yeah, I'm having coaching Zooms on Tuesday nights.
Oh,
So
that's right.
anybody who wants to join my coaching Zoom on Tuesday nights, even if you're not a coach, you're welcome to come to the training. I invite you
go.
all. Just
Yeah,
let me
that's
know.
awesome.
Yeah, let me know.
I'm in.
You're in? Yeah,
I'm in.
good.
Good idea. It's a good idea.
Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, we're going to have a coaching Zoom room where I'm going to just start training, and every Tuesday night. And then for my coaches, I'm going to train you one-on-one. I have there are 5 brand new coaches, and so it's really going to be awesome because you're all going to learn together, and I'm really in that training the coach mode. So you're really fortunate, and you're going to get to really bond with each other. So that's going to be really fabulous.
Why don't you send out the link for the Tuesday coaching class, session to all of us?
I don't really want to train anybody other than the people who want to be a coach or who are a coach. So I don't want to just send that link out to just willy-nilly. But if you tell me you want it, I will send it to you individually. So Sheila, you're asking for it, so I will invite you.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Sheila, just want to tell you something. Your face looks awesome, Sheila. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how slim it looks.
Thank you.
Sheila likes us, so she just wants to be in with it.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
You
So,
think she'd get enough of me?
so I'm going to write Sheila down here so I remember Sheila.
Denise is
I'm also inviting Mary Kuhn, who's not a coach yet, but sort of thinking about it. And Beth, I'm inviting Beth if she wants to sit in on those because I know she's thinking about it. I have a feeling for Beth it's inevitable, but maybe not until not for the next couple of months anyway. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm speaking for somebody who's not here. But anyway, I'm inviting her. So so when you watch this, Beth, we're talking about you. Anyway, so anything else before we go? Just cheering you on. I care about you all so much. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you guys talking on Starting With Me. I love going on Starting With Me and seeing it. Almost all is my team on there cheering each other on, rooting each other on daily. I love that, and I love you. And we've got.
Hey, Maggie, I got my coach's kit.
What?
I got my coach kit 10 minutes before I got on here.
Oh, yay! You got your coach kit. Good.
Yeah, I didn't have time to open it.
Yay!
Good. So, so this is exciting times, and we know we got a week and a half. Let's end really, really strong. I'll talk to you next Thursday. You guys were awesome on getting me all of your stuff by Tuesday morning. Monday, just send it to me again, just like you did. I'm just so in love with you. Thank you so much, and have a fabulous week. Get those points. Refer your friends. you know, points, points, points. That's what it's all about. And happy, healthy you. Also, one more thing. When this is over with, there is something called Stop, Challenge, and Choose by Dr. A, and it's a daily email. I recommend that you do that. It keeps your head in the game. Every single day you get an email from Dr. A, and you know, I just think you all should do that. When you do that, make sure you put who your coach is, because they'll assign you a coach if you don't, and then it gets a little confusing. So
sign up for that.
It's stopchallengeandchoose.com. You're welcome to do it anytime you can. I did it when we started the January challenge, but I was overwhelmed by it, so I've been saving all the emails to read when I'm ready. But when you think you can handle an email a day, it's not just a little sentence. I mean, it's information. When you can handle that mentally, go ahead and do it. But we have through March to do it, and then it stops. However, whoever writes the best story about what Take Shape for Life has done for them, they're going to get a trip to our convention and 5 days in a spa and like a whole day with Dr. Anderson and his wife, Lori.
Denise, Denise, that would be you. That would be Denise right now, because she's winning. She's winning big time on the medical stuff, you know?
So, yeah, there's a couple, there's quite a few of you.
Okay, Denise, wait a minute. Just don't even go there. What do you mean you're winning?
Denise is winning because her doctor loves her results.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What did your doctor say, Denise? Oh, Denise is there. I think Denise's electricity went off, but boy, she looks good in her pose.
Denise's doctor lowered her medication today again.
Yeah. So
Fainted.
I'm going to my doctor tomorrow.
All right. Yeah. There are plenty of people. I can see in the next 90 days, plenty of people who are going to very likely qualify for winning that big deal. So I'm going to stop the recording. Thank you all so much. Stopping the recording.